everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. It's quite a very dull, dark day today. The temperature's going right down. It's only about 16 degrees today. And I have got this worst cold I've ever had. I think I got it from my friend. So she was at the bingo on Thursday and she was coughing all over the place. You know, when you've got things like that, you shouldn't go out and spread it amongst other people. But I messaged her and said, because I usually go to quiz on a Tuesday night and bingo on a Thursday. And I told her I won't be at the quiz tomorrow night. I just don't feel good enough. Oh, you'll be all right tomorrow. You can get lost. I'm not going to spread this to other people. And it's a very bad one. I've never had one like this for a long time. And when I was at Keswick on Saturday, my whole body seemed to be aching. I thought it was just with sitting on the bus all the time, but it's not. It's this, you know, the aches and pains you get with colds and that. And it didn't really start until last night after I came back from my granddaughter's. I started with a really bad sore throat and was just aching all over, and then my head started thumping and splitting, and I think my sinuses is going to my sinuses because it's making me dizzy at times. And there's no way I'm driving a car anyway when I'm dizzy anyway, so she said it. And I said I probably won't be at the bingo on Thursday either. You'll have to find your own way there. So anyway, that's why I'm sitting down here today. You know, it's a good job I've got a loo upstairs and one downstairs, because I just could not be bothered to. After I came downstairs, I could not be bothered to go all the way up those stairs again. My legs are just aching. And so I'm busy down here today instead of in my workroom. Well, I do sit down here sometimes because my computer, I'm on my tablet at the moment because I've got my tablet down here, but I also have a laptop down here, but it doesn't get a very good quality video. It looks good, but it keeps going bright and dark all the time. So if I do any videoing down here now, I just use my tablet and then transfer it to the laptop and edit it out on the laptop, which is what I'll be doing today. But I am doing, this is a peg bag, one with the hard base, and I'm just using three strands of this multicoloured, bunny coloured wool, you know. It's nice when it's all thing together because all the colours are just all over the place. They're not just in like little lines here and there, they're just split all over the whole thing. So that's what I'm doing with this here for the peg bag. But I have just a little bit video just to show you what I still have to print the pattern out. The pattern for the cardigans is already printed, but a lady on Etsy bought the patterns off me. She also told me about the fault on this particular pattern. I'll show you this one here. So I have knitted two more cardigans. I've knitted a cardigan with a little beanie hat, and the smaller cardigan with the little baby's bonnet on. So there's a beanie and a bonnet. So I have to put those instructions. So I'm changing the picture on the front, taking that picture off the back, because the rest of the pattern takes up the whole sheet. There's nowhere else to put any information. So I'll have to take that picture off the back and write the instructions for the bonnets on the back. Because that lady, when she bought the pattern, told me about the fault. She also sent another message and asked me if I had a pattern for a hat for it as well, which I never thought about when I did it, but you know, I should have really, like. So that's what I've done. I've made a couple of little hats, a little beanie and a little bonnet, and I actually have the picture on my phone. I've laid them out on the floor on a cloth for to put the picture on the front of the pattern, and I will show you that in a moment. And I also have another little picture to show you. I'll show you in with that one as well. My granddaughter sent me with the little monkeys that the kids wanted me to knit the little hats for. And I've done the red and white ones for them. And they also wanted some, what they call elf ones. You know, this got a thing about thinking it's not even Christmas yet. But she sent me, she's stuck there. The little monkeys are magnetic ones, and she's got them stuck on the fridge with the little hats on. So I'll send that picture as well with the thing. So I'll stop this now and I'll show you what's going to be on the front of the pattern when I get it printed out. I'll probably maybe print it out after I've done this video and got it uploading, and that I'll maybe sit down and try to print out but I've only actually knitted the smallest size bonnet and the middle size. There's 3 sizes on the pattern, and the middle size beanie. So I had to work out, I'm only going to do a bonnet for the first size and the second size. I think a 20-inch one's a bit getting a bit big for those sort of hats. So a beanie would be okay for, you know, an older child like that. But as I've only done the hat in the smallest size, knitted it in the smallest size, and the beanie in the middle size, I've had to sit with paper and write out, try to work out all the instructions for the second size on the bonnet, and the first and the last size on the beanie. And it's a bit awkward working it out. So when I do get it sorted, and if anyone sees any faults with it, let me know. But it's just more or less just the same pattern as what's on the bottom of the cardigan, with a little bit how you shape the back of the head, you know, for the thing, that's all. But I'll stop this video and I'll show you that anyway first. Those are my little hats I've been doing for the pattern, which I say in the pattern I'm going to change, but that's what the picture is going to look like on the front of the pattern. I think I'll have to take that bit cloth underneath and give it a little bit of an iron, because it's got a lot of creases in it. So it's a little bonnet there and a little beanie. So they are extras that's going on to the pattern. Oh, and the sun suddenly, well, not the sun, but it suddenly brightened up. So I think I'll take a little picture of that as well while I'm on. I might have a better picture than what I had before. It was a bit pale.
So these are the kids' monkeys, right? You get them from Hobbycraft, the £5. This is the fridge, and they're just magnetic. The kids go absolutely crazy for them. And they've got Nana Smithy now knitting hats for them. Got red ones. They wanted Christmas hats as well, which is the most strangest thing ever considering we're in August. There's a little green one. There is another green one somewhere, and there's some more red ones somewhere in the house. And I'm sure there's more monkeys in the house somewhere. There's like a pink one, another white one, and they want clothes and hats and everything for these monkeys, and they've got Nana knitting. Yeah. And they're tiny as well, so you can imagine Nana's knitting on some really small knitting needles. But the kids are happy. Thank you, Nana.
So that's what my pattern's going to look like now. And the little picture with the the little monkeys with the hats on. They're so tiny, you know, they're sort of hinting now at red jackets. They can get lost and all. But I was at my granddaughter's yesterday. Me and my granddaughter did a video of us two together. We was just sitting at the table, and I was sitting knitting those little hats, and she was doing some like granny squares with the flowers in the middle to make it a blanket, some sort of blanket I think she's making. And I was looking at her little, one of the ones she had done, and I was saying they look different, they don't all look the same, Cheryl. She said, well, I've done the same and everything, and I realised something. She'd done the little middle bits, the flower, the like daisy flower, it's like yellow centre and the white flower. And then she's got pink around the edge, just to make it into a square, granny square. only she's done quite a few of just in the middle parts first. And then I'm looking at it and I say, Cheryl, there's a right side and a wrong side to those things. When she's been doing the pink onto the lemon and the white, adding that onto there, she hasn't had them on the right side when she's been crocheting them, and some parts on the wrong side, some parts on the right side. So I could have took me ages looking at them and wondering, they just look different, and I realised some of them were like what you have upside down. You know, some coasters, when you do coasters and that, you're working all around one side all the time, so the bottom part of it is what's called the wrong side, and it just looks different to the top part. But anyway, we had a good laugh, but I wish that this cold had come out before, because I hope I haven't passed it on to my granddaughter and her family. So I'm just going to do what I can of this. Then I may do a little bit. I haven't done much of this lately either. Could get on with this really. The sleeves of this rosebud cardigan, which I have the back and the two fronts there. I just need to do the sleeves, you know, it's just I keep putting it on. I'll put it down there because I'm not doing that just now. So I'm just doing what I can of this, and probably when I finish this video I might sit down and go onto my PDF thing on my computer and print the rest of the instructions on the pattern. I have been writing it down in a notebook. I've got a notebook somewhere with, I think it's under my table here. No, I've lost it. It's kicking about somewhere. I'll probably just put something on top of it. So no, it's not. It's on the table in front of me, you know. I'm just all 6 and 7s today. So I've got all the instructions, so I'll be writing them out separate. The bonnet part separate, because there's little things are a little bit different in the instructions for the back of the head part to the beanie. So it's better to write them both out separate and hope there's enough room on the sheet. Because I already have the instructions on. Whenever I write a pattern out, I always keep the text before it's made into a PDF. I write it onto, it's like an office type thing, and I always save it and keep it in case I have to alter anything on it, which is what I have to do with 1 or 2 patterns if anyone finds mistakes and that. So I still have it, but there's only 1 page left, the back, and I'm hoping that there's enough to put both those little hats on. So that's all I can do anyway. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.